Hello and welcome to Masters. The drama continues. The tea is hot, and I think I need coffee, which I already got. But the saga continues with Mare Sycnchreos, which is a mod for Final Fantasy XIV. The little background information: um, Square Enix is a Japanese company, and they don't take too kindly to mods in their games. Like that's something that's very Japan centric due to culture. And also, um, with that being said, Square Enix decided to ban the Mare Sycnchreos mod, which is essentially a mod, from my understanding, that lets you like have the same mods as someone else downloaded through, I guess, some kind of portal or something, and you both have like the same mods. And I think a lot of the ERP community use this because, as I know, the raid mods have been banned. But yeah, so let's get into the second part of the drama. So the second part is a change.org petition, which first off, this ain't helping the situation. Reason that I think most of the mods are in trouble, or at least like Mare Sycnchreos, and the rating mod is because the mods or the people using the mods have been so brazen with them in the fact that they posted pictures and stuff. And this isn't just a Mare Sycnchreos thing. Like there was a whole big controversy when someone recorded themselves using a mod to sort of help with the fight during the ultimate. So, there's that. And I think that sort of just sent this downward spiral because no one could keep their. Let's get into the position. This is on change.org. And it says issue. Many of my friends that I made joining the world of Erosia want their freedom of expression. They want to express themselves in a way that normalizes that normal customization doesn't allow, and we should have that freedom. Go further, hold the devs more accountable to different customization options if they're going to get rid of mods that aren't in the cash shop. I think that's fair. Hold them accountable. They put more stuff in the cash shop that that's customization you want, then take your money and leave. I think that's a valid option. At the end of the day, understand it's an MMO and you have like sort of a community of friends you have been accustomed to, but at the same time, it's a product, and if the company ain't giving you what you want, then pull your money out. Where I am at, especially after the fact that Yoshi P said that he didn't have enough money when you see him, the Final Fantasy XIV page, shilling all this stuff. And it's like, so what's going on? Where's the lie? Is Square not giving you enough money? Like, there's some things that should be unsaid. Eternal. I'm unsubbed for the unseeable future, I'll be honest. Anyways, on to next. It says, currently Square Enix's terms of service for Final Fantasy XIV Online do not permit the use of customization mods, citing compliance with Japanese Unfair Competition Prevention Act, UCPA. This severely limits the creative expression of players who wish to enhance their gameplay experience through the use of mods. Many players find joy and deeper connection to their characters and the game world by using mods that personalize their visual experience, which does not harm other players or disturb the game balance. And here's I'll be a little snarky and say, yeah, it did disturb the game balance. Cause guess why it wasn't Lemsa? Great ocean views, it's the booty and booby views. But I mean, the thing is, yes, it sort of enhanced the games, but again, this is Japanese law we're dealing with. It's different from American law. And essentially, if you're playing a Japanese game, you're going to have to play by sort of their rules. And I think it goes on, exploring and embracing customization should be seen as an integral part of any game experience. allowing players to fully express their individuality. Customization mods enhance personal satisfaction. Oh, I can definitely say some of them do. And can foster creativity among the community. Other game giants like Bethesda allow modding in their popular games, creating vibrant modding communities that invigorate their player base and keep their games alive for a longer period. First off, again, we're dealing with two different laws of country. Like I said, this is sort of Japanese law, and it's more harsher on when it comes to mods versus Bethesda, which and also many of these mods that this person is talking about, sort of change the game, add new dungeons and like Fallout 4 and Elder Scrolls, add new characters, new stories, which is very hard for an online game to do. That would wreck the player experience because you have to get certain mods for certain dungeons and certain characters and stuff. It just makes it a whole lot more murkier. I mean, World of Warcraft is dealing with this problem when it comes to add-ons right now. There are many technical nuances, as I stated, between single player games and online games that I think this person didn't account for in their petition. It goes on, we propose that Square Enix revisits its policies to permit authorized customization mods that aligning with international standards while respecting the UCPA, an amendment to the terms of service that allows for authorized mods can ensure players have access to safe and improved tools without breaching any lawful guidelines. This will not only increase player satisfaction, but can invite more players who appreciate customization in this game. First of all, Square would have to, in order to do this, I think Square would have to go in a legal battle with the Japanese government. And that, I think, in general, I don't know how it is in Japan, but I know in America, legal battles take a long flipping time, and I don't think Square wants to do that. And you know what would bring players in? That person is meaningful content, meaningful rewards, good story, and a divisive localized lead who, at the flip of a switch, will say something that will divide the community. Having Square themselves invest more into their golden goose. Customization is nice. Reason why the first Descendant didn't pick up as much steam as it could. It has pretty ladies, but that's sort of shallow level stuff at the end of the day. It needs good gameplay, meaningful rewards, a team that actually cares about the game and the community as a whole. Which I can't say for the first Descendants on last part, that I'm not sure. The reason why it failed. You can't survive on just customization and boobly pretty ladies alone. Person goes on, there is a great opportunity for the game developers to work with mod creators under a regulated framework to create curated selection of mods that enhance gameplay while maintaining the integrity of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Opening a dialogue between Square Enix and the player community can lead to mutually beneficial enhancement of the game. First of all, I don't think NSFW mods would sort of be on a bingo card for mods that keep the integrity of the game if they were open to it. Secondly, I don't think they have a choice. Again, the Japanese government, and I think I said so many times through this podcast, but the Japanese government frowns upon mods. It is what it is. I can't change it. Square would have to go into legal battle in their home country, probably over some butthurt gooner, cause Square themselves a lot more trouble than needed. Sign this petition if you believe in the power of personal expression and the enhancement of the Final Fantasy XIV game experience through customization mods. Let's call upon Square Enix to allow characters' individuality to shine bright in the world of Erosia. So, just to wrap it up, here's sort of my final thoughts. I think this is going to call more attention to the modding community, which is not good. I think more mods are going to get banned through this. The person who wrote this doesn't understand that part. Honestly, if I was this person, I would have maybe Googled that so I craft a better argument, but that's just me. At the end of the day, I don't think this is going to work out the way they plan. But only time will tell, like they say. Anyways, thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for staying for the whole thing. Have a great day. Stay healthy, stay hydrated. Happy gaming. Bye bye.